Good morning, folks. Welcome back to NL Viking Outdoors. I'm Adam. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a video. I've been really busy lately. Heading out on an adventure today to do some exploring. Not going to say where I'm going yet. I've only got a few hours this morning as we're heading to recording studio after lunch to do some recording of a song that I wrote. We may get some footage of it as well, but we're going to have a little bit of a feed this morning too on the trip, so stay tuned and hope you like the adventure. So, anybody that knows this area, they'll know right now that I'm in Burgen Cove. The road's a little bit rough here, but not too bad. So if you saw the sign, there's an RB36 crash site in here. I'm not going up to the crash site today. I'm going to save that for another video. But I am going in that part of the road. I'm going to head to the site of the old slate quarry. Just gonna show you something now. So this area here is all the dead trees you see. It's all burned over. There's a forest fire here early this summer. Goes down through there. It shows how much a fire can jump because it was right there and then it jumped across there. Yeah, there's 3 local fire departments as well as a helicopter from Newfoundland Helicopters. The fire departments I've seen were Burgen Cove, Smith Sound, and George's Brook Melt. Captain with George's Brook Mountain. So I was here and worked this far. So here's where a spot fire popped up right here. So a forest fire can move pretty quick and it can jump. It's kind of strange because there's just patches where you can see that it just popped up. It's either traveling through the wind or traveling on the wind, sorry, or moving through the ground. But it wasn't for quick work of our ground crews. Helicopter, it could have got a lot worse as there's a cabin area in here too, so it could storage facility. It's one of the buildings in Slate Mine. Sign there, it says rough road ahead, large holes, rocks, washouts. Do not attempt in a car or low vehicle. 4x4 or all-wheel drive recommended. 2.3 kilometers to plane crash trailhead. Looks like we're gonna have to take our time going in here, and we may not get all the way in. I don't know. We shall see. If not, there is a spot in right here that we can park. It's only a short hike to the slate quarry. So I'm gonna see you guys in a little bit. So it's not that far across from here to ran along. This probably wasn't my brightest idea to come up here and truck. We have to use 4-wheel drive. Right here's the trailhead to go to the B36 crash. I would highly recommend listening to the sign that's out the road. Unless you have 4-wheel drive, or all-wheel drive, and a higher vehicle, I would not recommend coming in here. Not driving in here this far anyway. Probably wasn't my smartest idea, but I'm almost to the quarry here now, so I'm not gonna turn around and go back. I'm just gonna finish the road, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna back out, park by the trailhead, and I'll walk in from here. So we're coming up on the first part of the mining operation, but we'll go over right here first and have a look out over. Just look at this view. The views in this area are absolutely unreal. I'll apologize for being a bit out of breath, but it's all uphill, and I walked it fairly quick, so. Okay. The first part of the mining operation. You can see the main building up there. There's a couple of shacks here. And last time I was here, these walls were still up, but over time it's fallen down. Of course, people are vandalizing it. Which I don't get. Nope. I'm not going to go in there either, because there's a lot of nails and stuff. I don't feel like getting a nail on my foot this morning. I'll walk around here. So originally it was operated by I think it was North Country Slate, something like that. I'll post it in the video anyway to make it right. Well, not originally, no, because it was just been slate mining here for years and years. But they had it here and they gave up on it. And then it became Hurley Slate. There's somebody's old work boot there. Yeah. By the looks of it, just as another building here that collapsed. My buddy Danny from the band worked here at one point. So this is all slate here. Apparently this is one of the richest slate deposits in this part of the country. You see it here, it's all cut. It's used for flagstone, walkways, roofs, like slate shingles, siding as well. You'll see it on the building up here. I think operation shut down here for good. I think it was around 2009. Not sure. So I'm gonna hold off on the building for a little bit and explore around here, and I'll go through the building a bit. Have a look around. There was, the last time I was here, there was a lot of old scrap heavy equipment and stuff here. But it seems like a lot of it is taken out of it. I just want it to come out here. Again, another great view coming up here. So these are all tailings and stuff from the cutting. I see somebody took the tables out of the lunchroom and put them out here. What an absolutely awesome view of Smith Sound. It's a long way down. I'll fall down over that. They're going right to the ocean. Said these tables used to be in their lunchroom, which we'll see in a little bit. A lot of more old junk pushed down over the hill down there. Of course, there's a conveyor system there. I'm guessing that's where the tailings would come out. Those sections there. Just curious to see if anybody on my channel that actually worked there, just worked here at the slate quarry. Just leave a comment. Let me know. You know, maybe you could give me some information on the area that I don't know. So as you can see, there's been a lot of vandalism here. But like I said, we're going to leave the building for a little bit. We're going to come back to that. Place is starting to grow up. Grow in with bushes and everything else. So I'm guessing that this is where the slate would move into the building from this section. The wall is collapsed, the metal is torn, the wall is collapsed. I'm guessing that's what that is. That's what it looks like anyway. And just to make it clear, there are no signs stating do not enter private property or anything like that. If there was, I wouldn't come in here. So see, there's an old piece of slate. That's the actual saw up there. Let's go over here and get some more of the view. Eerie spot. You can hear the old metal siding flapping around and everything. You almost said that somebody else was here, but I can see it flapping in the wind. So here's another view of Smith Sound. Again, it's a long way down to the water. Or even higher up than where I was a minute ago. So over here, this is the actual quarry itself. This is where they were cutting it out of the hill. I'm gonna take a little walk over there now and have a look around. I was just trying to think, the last time I was in here, there was a generator unit back by the buildings first when we came in, and there was a guard shack there as well. Pretty sure there was a bulldozer and maybe an old excavator in here as well. But it seems like seems like all that stuff is gone. So this area is known for some of the best blue, purple, and red slate. The products were shipped all over Canada, US, Europe, I'm sure other places as well. Alright, so here you go. Here's the actual quarry itself. This is where they were pulling the slate from. You can see the rock face over there, how it's stepped down. There's a few more spots that I'd like to get to around here, but I just don't have time to get to them this morning, unfortunately. I said, this is actual slate rock over here in the hill. And it's still a bit of, oh my, tangled up my words this morning. It's still a large deposit of slate here. Again, the road is even made with slate tailings and stuff. But I wanted to do something for a video. Can't fish right now, and I can't hunt. So well, I'll do an adventure video. Seems like some people enjoy these, so I'll do them. Got some moose tracks around. I apologize for the wind. It's a little bit windy up here. If you do have an idea of something you would like to see me do, or a place that you'd like to see me go, leave in the comment section, or you can contact me through my email or my Facebook page. And who knows, maybe we can make it happen. Alright, so we're going to head back to the main building here now and do a little bit of looking around. And then I'm going to cook some breakfast. Alright. So enter the building through here. Just remember, when you're exploring places like this, be careful. Especially if you're like me. Today I'm working alone, so. All kinds of conveyor systems, saws. Here's one of the saws. I guess this is one of the first saws that the slate will go through. Actually, I think the first one was up right there. This would be the control unit for it, I'm guessing. God almighty. That made me jump a little bit. We got a walkie-talkie with me, just in case. There's no cell phone service here, so I brought a walkie-talkie with me. Something does happen. As you can hear, there's people using them down here, so I've got a chance that I could maybe catch somebody on the radio and get help if I need it, or somebody else could call out for help and we could assist them. So here's another Another saw unit. See the blade in through right there. There's another blade up there. Parts here, the old control panels for one of the machines. Well, that's the door, and that's the panel itself there, and everything's taken out of it, of course. People love wire and stuff for scrap metal. See old covers from respirators, lots of gloves, and old safety glasses and stuff around. So yeah, there's one of the saws there. There's a pit down underneath of it. I guess it's for small pieces to drop down through by the look of it. These would be rollers for the conveyor systems. And of course these are crates that the slate was shipped in, I'm guessing. There's an old Iowa station. Safety first. There's been a lot of vandalism and people tearing stuff up and whatnot. Looks like an electrical room. Again, like I said, moving around in places like this, you want to be very careful and mindful where your feet are. That's one of the control panels, or electrical panels there. This is another part of the slate operation out here. I believe this is the newer part of the building. Not sure. Again, you want to be really careful. There's nails, there's bolts on the floor, bolts sticking up through the floor where machines were fastened down and whatnot. These are the remnants of the machines used to mill the slate here. I don't know what they are. I don't know what each one does. Again, I have no idea. But if you did work here or know somebody that works here and you got a little bit of information or history or anything on this place, just leave it in the comments. Let me know. And there's another more work boots. Steel toe safety vests, air coveralls, and of course people like to spray paint crap on the walls. A lot of glass in here too, broken glass, rain gear. It's okay to start over. That's a pretty good piece of advice. I'm not sure, maybe this was just probably a tool room, maybe. Again, I'm not sure. That's what it looks like to me. I'm not gonna go back through there because there's a lot of junk on the floor and I don't want to end up with nails or something in my foot. Don't like nails on my feet. Okay. Not sure, this may have been a bathroom. There's a couple of smashed toilets in there, but I could be wrong. That's probably another one there. Okay. Looks like it was a little break room or maybe an office of some sort. This is probably another office as well. More crap spray painted on the walls. So there's lots of damage done to the old building. It's been shut down since, I believe, 2009. So almost 15 years ago. So there's been lots of vandalism and whatnot done to the building. The building itself is in decent, stable condition, but it's not usable because there's too much destruction done to it. And then you start heading back out the road now. And I'm gonna head back for the trailhead for the crash site. There's a picnic table here. I'm gonna cook some breakfast. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna park here. Park over right here. And do some cooking. Alright. Let's get set up here. We'll get the kettle on first. I gotta say, this is my first year using this kind of stove, but they're absolutely fantastic. You fold it up, you can put them in your backpack. They're perfect for all the hiking. Okay. Kettle. Get some water on there to make some coffee. So I forgot tea bags. So I'm smart like that. This one put on there. Beauty part about this little stove, the backpack one, it's got an igniter on it. Alright, get that one set up. Stoves right here. This one is, again, it's another backpacking stove, but this one's a little bit bigger. So we'll put the frying pan on this one. This one unfortunately doesn't have an igniter built onto it, so I had to light that one myself. But smart enough to take a barbecue with it. That light really quick. Okay. Alright, had to readjust the truck and I switched the frying pan to the smaller stove. I had to move the truck because the wind was affecting the stove too much. Make a coffee now this morning. Usually I'd have tea in the woods, but I never brought tea bags. Smart me. Everything else, so that's okay. Alright, let's make a coffee. The bacon is all finished. Alright, the eggs turned over. They're almost done. Okay, there you go. It's toasting. I'll do it on the other side for a little bit. Let that toast a little touch. Alright, it's time to eat. Enjoy this little feed I got here. Now I gotta hit the road and get ready to do some recording. Can't beat it. Only thing better would be if it... Alright folks, I'm on the way home now. I had a fine feed with the breakfast that I cooked. Belly is full. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this adventure today. Something a little different, going to an abandoned place. There'll be some more of that on my channel going through. Next weekend grouse hunting starts, and well, tomorrow duck season opens actually on Monday, which is strange, but anyway. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you know when I put up my next adventures. I'm sure there's something in store for you. Of course, fall is my favorite time of year because I can get into the woods hunting, cutting wood and that. Codfisher opens again for another week, so hopefully I'll be able to get them boat a couple of times. Hopefully you guys will have lots of adventures throughout the fall. Like I said again, this is my favorite time of year. Just getting out and being in the woods and whatever. So until the next adventure, thanks for tuning in now, Viking Outdoors, and head out there and head into the unknown.